Welcome to the Project Lead the Way instructional resource on program planning. As you begin to explore programming, it's important to think about robot actions in terms of behaviors. To aid in the program planning process, it is helpful to categorize behaviors into three groups: basic, simple, and complex. A basic behavior of moving forward could simply consist of a single motor turning on for a set amount of time. A simple behavior combines multiple basic behaviors, such as moving a robot forward a set distance. Complex behaviors are made up of simple behaviors and could include solving a maze or sorting materials where multiple motors might be used for navigation purposes, while sensor data is used to make navigation decisions. Let's apply the behavior approach to programming to a simple maze challenge. In the challenge, a robot will start in the red start zone and must navigate to the blue goal zone. All navigation in this example will be programmed. Let's begin by visually representing our three categories of behaviors. The complex behavior for this challenge can be defined as moving from the start zone to the finish zone. The complex behavior is represented using a continuous blue line. The line is continuous because it's one single complex behavior. The simple behaviors that make up the complex behavior would include move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right, move forward, turn right, and move forward. We will represent the simple behaviors using green line segments. Each simple behavior is made up of basic behaviors such as turning on two motors or waiting an amount of time. Now that we have an understanding of the behaviors that make up a program, we need to begin to translate them into pseudocode. Pseudocode is a shorthand notation using informal programming structures, along with English, to plan out the logical framework and sequence of the program. Pseudocode is used to outline a program before translating it into proper syntax. The emphasis is placed on order of operation and expressing the behavior or outcome of each portion of code rather than on correct syntax. Pseudocode is also a great resource to troubleshoot programs. The PLTW template is set up to allow programmers to write their pseudocode directly in the template above the actual program. Let's run through the maze example again, but now in terms of pseudocode. Let's start with a high-level description of the desired outcome of the program. Robot completes maze would work well for this example. Just as we did before when looking at behaviors, let's break down our high-level description or complex behavior. What is the first thing you want the robot to do to complete the maze? It has to move forward. Each simple behavior required to accomplish the complex behavior is planned out in the pseudocode. The next step would be to review the pseudocode and add detail. Programmers continue adding detail to the pseudocode until it can easily be translated to include syntax. Once the pseudocode contains enough details, it can easily be translated into syntax. Using the pseudocode as a plan, programmers then create the robot's program consisting of basic behaviors. This concludes the PLTW instructional resource on program planning.